what I mean is that during the excavations, archaeologists found roots, seeds, carbonized fruit, so that they could analyze and learn the true vegetation within. That's why in Pompei ruins you can enjoy a vegetation is very closer to the original one we see at 2,000 years ago. This way, please. To get in the Roman remains of Pompei. We got whispers, so I don't need to stop somewhere over here. We're gonna stop directly and we go in the Roman remains. I will stop a second somewhere where I can show you the map, then we start walking in Roman remains.
40.
Let's get up.
Where's he going? A $5 bill.
So now we start walking this way, please. So we are in Pompei.
Oh yeah.
What you see left hand is part of So some part of these have lava. You see the lava? But these lava. What we are going to experience basically are Roman ruins. So we're going to experience Roman
即係啲普通村唔靚啊嘛，上次喺度靚。
Pompei is not properly Roman. The Pompei we're going to experience is all Roman ruins. But Pompei was built much before the Roman age. Was built in 700 BC by a local population. They were called Opici in Italian. Opici. But here came after this native population, Greeks, Etruscan, Samnitian. Pompei became a Roman colony in age 80 BC. And as a Roman colony, let's stop just a second here to the left hand. And as a Roman colony, Pompei was called Colonia Veneria Cornelia Pompeianorum. That's Latin and it's a long name, but the meaning is simple. Pompei was dedicated to Venus, Aphrodite, goddess of love. Goddess protecting Pompei. Then after that time, people living in this area, they saw other events happening. A big earthquake in 62 AD destroyed all the Vesuvio area. And after 17 years again, Vesuvius destroyed everything. Everything you can see here, everything we're gonna walk through was sealed in pumice rock and ash. Was buried completely in an enormous volcanical material hill. 40, 50 feet materials were covering everything. During the eruption, people died because of the roof of the houses were collapsing over their heads, because of the gases and ash was suffocating them. And we know all the details through the letters describing the eruption sent by Pliny the Young to Tacitus about the death of his uncle Pliny the Elder. I told something about Pliny today, and I told you mind his name as a very famous admiral and a naturalist, and he was here during the eruption. And that's the why we can talk about details regarding this famous eruption. Just a few seconds here, that's the map. That's Pompei map. And actually, have a look at these. These are 66 acres area, 44 of which uncovered, 20, almost 20 acres are still underground. So in the next years there will be more surprises coming from Pompei ruins. Something funny? Have a look at the shape of the map. Seem to be like the shape of a fish.
Fish.
Okay?
Yeah, fish.
We're gonna enjoy this part of Pompei ruins. Okay? Don't worry, 44 acres, I don't want to kill you with archaeology. We're going to experience everything you read about Pompei. That's to say, we're going to walk all around, Pompei style. You can see this area next to the theatre was the ancient
啊，嗰度上邊幾多位喎有？
the entertainment area nearby the theatres. Then they later, in the 1st century BC, they completely transformed this area into a house for gladiators. Could you leave some room the other party, please? Thank you.
唔好亂走啊！
So when they built the amphitheater, which is 1.5 miles far from where we are, and we're not going to see, otherwise I show you just theaters today. So in the amphitheater, they were having performing through battles with the gladiators. And they transformed this portico into a place for gladiators to live and train in the middle. They were not used to perform here. They were used to live in these small, dark, claustrophobic rooms. And we know that because they found skeletons inside and armors. So now, ladies and gentlemen, that's very important. I will not always repeat it. That's original, that's not. Because I know 90% of what we're going to see is original. But the roof of the houses and wood. Now follow me. So now roof that they show how the building will look like. So as a kind of witness, they could actually just copy or analyze and learn a very simple something we can do all together. It's doing that. The room you see is new, was made by the archaeologist, but filling an empty space left by the original one. If you compare the new dome to me, you will see that I'm a pretty big boy for such a dome. So this will actually help you understand that people living here, adults, were 5 feet short guys. And we know that these
好多石頭，不過呢好耐。
we're gonna see the has in the temple. This staircase to the left brings to the upper part of the big theatre.
So they did practice sacrifices and ritual for the gods or something?
Yeah, they were just, getting into the craziest of gods, sacrificing animals. The human sacrifices happened much before. The last ones we had these human sacrifices in the Greek age, nearby the Greek temples, southern Campania region. Ladies and gentlemen, would you step please? When you get in the small theater, you see that there's a very fat layer of plaster by the entrance. This is original plaster decoration. This was all plastered and painted to obtain a marble look-like. Over here, we could just actually enter the small theater, even called a day for concerts. This had a roof. So this completes the scene of the small theater. most of the approaches say 1 to 2,000 people, split into 2 sectors.
嗱，你企度唔好喐下，就啦。